Wait. Here we go. Oh, go live. Oh, did I figure it out?
Oh yeah, it's live.
It's working now?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, there we
That's weird.
go. Just got the notification.
Okay. It's just doing stupid things. Okay, there we go. Let me share the next screen. Okay, so it's about to be hilarious for a second. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our first Tournament of Terror, perhaps our last Tournament of Terror, and our second live episode of Grey Watcher Style. Before we get into the Tournament of Terror, I want to give Alex a chance to show up, and we could talk about like the leaks that have happened about the ha in the Halloween community. I kind of want to do this like every live we do is like go over some of the leaks that have happened. So, what's happened since we last went live? Is that when Home Depot leaked?
The last
Um.
wait, last time we went live, it was like I don't think anything was leaked besides Lowe's last time we went live. That was the on competition, right?
I think so.
Hold on.
So,
I have no clue.
what does everybody think about the Home Depot stuff? How are we feeling? What's your favorite?
Pretty good. I like skeleton.
I love how the
Um.
skeleton is like the only thing.
I
Uh,
honestly nothing's like standing out to me so far. Um.
Frankenstein's really cool.
Frankenstein. I like the servo aspect. I'm not a huge fan of his clothing,
Yeah.
but
Agreed.
The
I think it looks pretty
I
cheap.
guess
the
that's something
skin
we
is
can
like
fix.
too bright green too. Kind of looks like
Yeah.
that. The Frankenstein they had at Target that one year. The little like bus that hangs on the wall. Remember
I
that
have
thing?
that. That's exactly what it looks like.
I have that. Yeah, I have that
I
thing
feel
too. It looks exactly like that.
I feel like if you want to do like Frankenstein, you should do it like black and white. Like I feel like that would have made that like a really cool and unique prop. But
Oh.
I mean I get
Yeah.
widescreen, but I don't know if I like how green it is.
Yeah, if it was black and white, it could fit in Jared's black and white haunt.
Oh
He would have
yes,
loved it.
R.I.P. Jared.
Oh, rest in peace.
Wasn't there
I
something that
should.
just came out that was black and white that Jared would have loved? Maybe something at Spirit.
Oh
I
yeah,
don't
it
know.
was the thing
Clowning
at
around.
Lowe's. You remember the thing at Lowe's that pops out of the
Oh
tombstone?
yeah. Yeah, and it's like two
We
Oh
all
colors.
thought
yeah.
it was like
Yes.
on a
That was so
filter, and
funny.
it wasn't.
That was so funny. The way that thing is, oh my God. It's a cool idea,
The
but isn't it like
tabletop.
150 bucks? No thanks.
Yeah, everything at Lowe's is like I don't know. Maybe they
Oh,
mixed up with the Canadian prices.
I hope
Oh
so,
yeah.
because it is
It's
so overpriced.
I'm just worried that everything this year is going to be so expensive. Everyone's pulling a spirit and I
And now
mean,
Spirit's like up to 500 this year already. First
ugh,
profit of
Oh
the
yeah,
year and 500.
I forgot. Yeah, they brought back that terror dog.
oh yeah.
How does
Is he
how,
500 or 600?
I thought he was 600, but
Yeah,
Oh my
600.
god.
And they brought
Goodbye.
back Crypt Keeper.
I
yeah. Oh my God. I keep wanting to buy him, but I don't know. It's the
that
same
was
price as a Chucky
random.
doll.
I'm kind of
I
glad
know
they
Yeah.
did
what's
it because they completely tanked all the resellers' value. Limited
it is
quantities
good.
thing is so stupid. They are not getting like extra money from making less.
I bet they
Right.
did limited quantity because they thought they might get sued and then they didn't get sued, so like fuck it.
Yeah.
So like, okay, let's just make a few. So then, if they send a cease and desist, we can just like throw them all out and it won't matter. But then they're like,
They
okay, well
keep
they didn't do
filling the
that, so
water. Like in 2021, they made that portrait and they sold it, and that went well. And then they made the animatronic. And now they're
yeah,
deciding to make the statue, and soon it's going to be like the whole merch line of just bootleg Crypt Keeper merch.
that is so
There's
funny.
so
I don't
much
know why
need
they
for
won't do
that.
that with Hellraiser.
It's
Or
Right?
because people still own it. I think they're more likely to get sued. I think.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Do you imagine they get sued after the fact
Yeah,
That'd be
for
somebody
really
like
finally
selling the
funny.
gets
crypto stuff? That would be so funny. Okay, well, I'm going to dive into this tournament then, even though Alex is joining, but we're gonna go over all the rules first. So we have a
Okay.
bracket of horror champions in front of us, and we're going to see who wins in a fight. Before we get into that, we have to go over some rules though. So each fight will roll multiple times for different things. Our first roll is a coin flip. 1 through 10 means that the fight will have a special victory condition. 11 through 20 means that it will not have a special victory condition. Whatever number it rolls will be the respective special victory condition. Next, each contender will roll an advantage or a disadvantage. 1 through 10 is our list of advantages, and 11 through 20 is our list of disadvantages. Each contender will roll for both of these. Finally, we will roll our location for the fight. There are locations from each character's respective universe, as well as some other different horror movie locations. And then let me pull up a dice roller thing on my phone because I didn't realize how difficult it would be to do it on the thing.
Okay.
Give me just a second. Oh my gosh, why does it give me two dice? I just want. But anyway, for our first battle here, we're gonna have Ghostface versus Art the Clown. So,
Oh
Ghostface
wow.
is the identity assumed by a variety of different killers from the Scream franchise. He's known for taunting his victims over the phone before slashing them. His signature weapon is a hunting knife. Ghostface has little in the way of special abilities. He does have some form of stealth and agility and some light supernatural strength. Besides this, he is just a regular human, and he can suffer this just as any other human being can. Art the Clown is a wholly supernatural clown that's the main antagonist of the Terrifier franchise. He does a lot of terrible things to
Oh,
his victims and has a multitude of powers. He uses a trash bag filled with a number of different weapons. He has high pain tolerance, superhuman strength, and superhuman durability. The ultimate way to defeat him is with that Prophet Sword. However, in this tournament, if one contender is able to incapacitate the other, they will win. So let me go ahead and roll some dice here. So our first roll is 15. So this means that there will be no special victory condition. This is just a person, well, not a person, but supernatural clown versus person fight. So then first, let's see if Ghostface will get an advantage or a disadvantage after this ad. Okay.
Perfect.
do you need to watch
Okay.
ads to roll dice now?
Yes. I'm like, what the fuck?
Hell,
So Ghostface rolled a disadvantage. So let me go through and see what his
Oh
disadvantage
great.
is. Okay, so his disadvantage is that he starts the round asleep. This is not looking good for Ghostface.
What the
Let's
fuck? Come on, Jill.
Jill, wake up. Hey, but Art the Clown rolled a disadvantage too.
Okay.
Art the Clown's disadvantage is that he has extreme short ass.
Oh.
So Art the Clown's
Okay.
a pretty big disadvantage here. And then let's roll for our location. Oh my God, it keeps giving me 19. Okay. So we're gonna be in a morgue. I was kind of thinking like the Ash versus Evil Dead morgue scene, but we can do whatever we want for that. So we have
or I think
Ghostface
I'm not.
versus Art the Clown, and Ghostface is asleep at the start of the match, and Art the Clown has shard ass in a morgue. So how do we think this is gonna play out?
um,
I
you
think
know,
the Ghost Face is going to be too busy sleeping, and Art the Clown is going to be too busy smearing the walls with shit. And there just won't be anything happen for a couple hours, and eventually we'll have to declare a draw. That's my that's my thoughts here.
That's true. I forgot Art the Clown loves smearing the walls with shit. Hi, Alex. Alex just joined. Okay, so
Hi.
Alex, just to recap. Our first battle is Ghostface versus Art the Clown. Ghostface starts the
Mhm.
round asleep. Art the Clown has extreme shard ass, and they're fighting in a morgue.
Okay.
So personally, I feel like in a general battle, Art the Clown is gonna whoop Ghostface's ass. But
Yeah.
I don't know,
Yeah.
since he's in a morgue, like he loves doing weird things, so he'd probably get like distracted by the bodies.
And there's poo.
Does does something happen in a morgue in Terrifier? I feel like I vaguely remember something like his
Yeah,
magical supernatural powers coming to him, but
yes.
I don't know
Yeah,
if that
that
has
happens in
any
the
special
first one.
tie to his like character.
Yeah, so I don't remember. I know he starts off the second one in the morgue and he like kills the morgue person really brutally.
Oh yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel like Ghostface kind of
I'm
or
not an
Art kind of
art
has it, but
clown girly, so
Yeah, I
yeah,
don't really
yeah,
care about
same.
this guy.
I feel like Art the Clown is gonna win this just because he's supernatural and Ghostface starts to sleep. But
yeah, it's not looking good.
Yeah.
the good thing too, I forgot to mention, is that this is double elimination. So if Ghostface loses this, he still has the ability to come back.
Oh, okay.
Oh, cool. Okay.
Yeah, everybody gets a
Yeah,
second chance because
that's great. I'm gonna say Art
okay,
the Clown is probably gonna come out on top.
okay. Are we in agreement then with Art the Clown?
Oh, we got two Alexes now. Yeah.
Hi, other Alex.
Oh my god.
This is wonderful. I love Zoom. Okay, what is this? What? What?
What's this?
Why the? Oh, there we go. Okay, so are we in agreement that Art the Clown wins this first match battle, whatever?
Yes, unfortunately.
Yeah.
Sadly,
Okay.
yes.
It's very sad.
Unfortunately, Art the Clown goes on. Yeah, well, poor Ghostface.
We gotta
Ghostface
make
couldn't have
sure to
rolled
put
anything
art
worse, could he?
in the thumbnail to, drive all the Haunted Boys in here.
I think I did, or did I? Hope I did. Okay, so for our second battle, we're gonna have Michael Myers versus Candyman.
Oh, you
So
did.
Michael
Okay.
Myers is the antagonist of the Halloween franchise. Though the exact power of him varies, he's a somewhat supernatural killer who appears every Halloween night to kill whoever gets in his way. His signature weapon is a kitchen knife. His supernatural powers include superhuman strength, superhuman durability, and some ability to teleport. He has been incapacitated by knives, guns, and a variety of other melee weapons.
Oh.
The supernatural ghost killer of the Candyman franchise. He appears in the mirror when you say his name 5 times, and he murders people with his embedded hook. He has the ability to manipulate bees, regenerate, manipulate. Sorry, I don't know why I was manipulating there twice. Teleport, fly, become invisible, and levitate. Candyman has never really been defeated, but Helen Lyle managed to kill his legacy temporarily by burning him in a fire with her. So let's go ahead and roll if there's going to be a special victory condition or not. Is there an add too? Okay, so there's a special victory condition for this battle. Let's go ahead and look at our special victory conditions. Monsters swap powers. So we have Michael Myers with all of Candyman's powers versus Candyman with all of Michael Myers' powers.
Oh my god.
Candyman's fucked for this. Okay, so then
No.
let's roll advantages and disadvantages. So Michael first. Michael with Candyman's power first. So let's see. So Michael with Candyman's power rolls an advantage. He has 5 extra minutes to prepare. So let's roll Candyman with Michael Myers' power. He also gets an advantage. He is given the same muscle mass as Yvette. That's actually,
Okay.
and he has
Okay,
Michael
wow.
Myers' powers, which are all strength build. Okay, this
So
could be
he's
good.
like almost indestructible and super buff,
Yeah,
strong. Michael Myers
versus
is
Michael
huge.
Myers. Yeah, and he can levitate and he has to be summoned. And so let's see. And the location is going to be an underground church. I don't know what I
The
chose
fuck?
for that.
Like Beneath the Planet of the Apes or Jeepers Creepers.
Um, I'm not sure what I was thinking when I said that. I think that was from Dead Alive, was my
Mhm.
idea. I think I just like chose a location
Oh,
from it.
oh, that's cool. Yeah.
So, Michael Myers with the powers of Candyman, who had 5 extra minutes to prepare, versus Candyman with the powers of Michael Myers and the same muscle mass as Yvette in the church. So, who do we think is going to win this, or how do we think this is going to work out?
I think Candyman,
Um,
honestly.
okay. So
Mhm.
so Michael has Candyman's powers, right?
Yes. Yes.
And Candyman has 5 minutes to prepare.
No. No. Michael Myers has 5 minutes to prepare with Candyman's
Oh,
powers.
what the fuck?
Mm.
You know,
The thing with Michael is I don't like he thinks obviously, but I don't think he like thinks enough to like plan stuff out, you know?
Yeah. And what do you really
yeah.
plan out here? Like, you're gonna put
True.
bees all over the place? I don't get it. Maybe like,
Yeah.
can we replace some honey?
Yeah. Levitating Michael Myers is pretty scary though, but which by the way, he's gonna have his so Candyman's gonna have his hook and Michael Myers is still gonna have his kitchen knife. So they're both fighting with their respective weapons. It's just they swap powers. I
Yeah,
feel like
I don't know.
Candyman's
A hook, even if the guy's super buff, I don't think a hook's gonna do that much to you. It might like cut you pretty bad. I don't think it's gonna cut as bad as a kitchen knife.
That's true. That's what I'm thinking. And you have to be like, because Candyman's hook is like embedded into his hand, so he has to get really up close with you. And he doesn't have any of those like special abilities. And Michael Myers took those abilities and he has that kitchen knife.
Yeah, I'm gonna say Michael with Candyman's powers. I don't think there's any way that Candyman can come back from this.
I mean, if
Agreed.
we're thinking about the original Halloween, Michael Myers got stunned by just like that kitchen needle, not kitchen needle, just like sewing needle to the neck. I don't think it
That's
takes that
true.
much
Right.
to stun Michael. Like he got beaten the crap out of and stunned in Halloween Kills.
Mhm.
So, like just to
That's
stun
tr
him, it doesn't take much, but to kill him, it takes more.
yeah. And I mean I mean and Michael
That
Myers
is
with the
true.
powers of Candyman, I think could incapacitate Candyman with the power of Michael Myers. You know,
Hmm.
especially okay, although because if they don't swap brains. I guess the thing is like, does Michael Myers know how to use those Candyman powers? Like, obviously, Candyman, if he's just like super strong and durable, like that's just he's used to that. But like Michael Myers, like, does he know like, oh, that I know how to levitate now?
Yeah, that'd probably take
Yeah,
more than
probably
five
not.
minutes of preparation.
Yeah, like I don't like even with those powers, is he going to be able to do much? But he does have that kitchen knife, and even if it's just a one-on-one battle, was Candyman super durable? I haven't watched the original movie in a while.
He's a ghost,
Mhm.
Oh
so
yeah. That is true. Yeah, Michael Myers isn't a ghost. And Candyman has Michael Myers' non-ghost powers now.
yeah.
Okay, I think Michael's got this. Only because he stole Candyman's powers, but
Yeah, that's
Mhm.
the only reason.
poor Candyman, roll bad.
Of course, like
Okay,
the
well, we have
only
two
black
icons.
character.
Oh my gosh, you're right. Wait. Well, Evil Bong, she's black, but we'll get to her later.
Oh, okay, there's still hope.
You gotta love her. She's our only representation left. So
Oh
for our
my
next
god.
battle, we have Pinhead versus the Leprechaun.
Oh wow.
Leprechaun.
So Pinhead is the antagonist of the Hellraiser franchise. He appears upon solving the limit configuration, where he strings his victims up in chains. He has many supernatural abilities, including teleportation, the ability to summon and control chains, pyrokinesis, and manipulation. His weakness is the puzzle box. Reverse solving the puzzle box sends the Cenobites away temporarily. Versus, just have to close them. Leprechaun is the main antagonist. Oh my God, no. Okay. Well, anyway, Leprechaun is the main antagonist of the Leprechaun franchise. He's a short, immortal being that is obsessed with gold and shining shoes. He has a variety of supernatural abilities, including teleportation, levitation, and telekinesis. His weaknesses include the inability to harm people who are carrying his gold, an obsession with shining shoes, and four-leaf clovers. So let's go ahead and see if there's a special victory condition. It rolled a 1, which means that there is going to be a special victory condition.
Ooh.
Monsters must beat each other in Mortal Kombat. Okay, so
Oh, in the
I'm
game?
already kind of, yeah, like they're playing the game against each other. I'm already kind of thinking Pinhead might be fucked here if he's trying to play against the Leprechaun. But
Yeah. I
so let's
assume they
see.
don't like games in hell.
Yeah. Yeah, and the Leprechaun's like he's kind of silly. He would probably like that. I mean, he went to Vegas and he really enjoyed it, so
Isn't there like I swear there has to be at least one Leprechaun movie where he games, where he's a gamer.
I bet in The Hood or Back to the Hood,
Yeah.
he probably
The
there's no
Hood
way he
movie
doesn't
is
like
so
at least see
good.
a Nintendo. Oh, he
Yeah.
does go to space, but so does Pinhead. Both of those two go to space, but Pinhead doesn't know what the fuck's going on in space, and Leprechaun does.
Who knows what's
So
going
let's
on in
roll.
space, man?
That's true. Let's roll advantages, disadvantages. So Pinhead gets an advantage. He has 5 extra minutes to prepare. Well, that doesn't help him at all. Let's roll for Leprechaun. Leprechaun gets an advantage. Oh no. And his intelligence is doubled. He's already super smart. And we're not going to roll a map for this because they're just playing Mortal Kombat. So we have Pinhead, who had 5 extra minutes to prepare, versus Leprechaun, whose intelligence is doubled, facing each other in Mortal Kombat. I hate to say it, but Pinhead's out. There's no way.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like
Not,
if
it's not a
I'm
skilled gamer
going,
like the Leprechaun.
yeah, I'm gonna assume that Pinhead is pretty smart to begin with, right?
Mhm. Yes,
And
he's
if
very intelligent.
Leprechaun is twice as intelligent, there's no fucking way. And
Yeah.
in Mortal Kombat, girl, bye.
I don't think like intelligence is super important for Mortal Kombat, really. Like gaming skill isn't like intelligence.
That is
I
true.
think
I
Pinhead has
mean,
lived on the Earth
honestly,
for
maybe
longer.
not.
I think he'd be a skilled gamer.
Yeah,
I guess my idea is that the Leprechaun has more interaction with the public than Pinhead does. Like Pinhead just kind of like lives in hell, and like he might know how to like solve puzzles clearly, but then like every once in a while he gets like summoned out and then he goes and kills somebody. But like the Leprechaun is kind of like always around. At least he's been around a lot, and he's always doing like funny little antics.
Yeah. He likes to play games.
Yeah. Okay, we'll buy the Pinhead. We've lost 3 horror icons in like the first the first
this is
couple rounds.
horrible. We should stop.
I think
Well,
Holderness
that
almost
loses
won
round.
the last thing that we did. So for our fourth battle, we have Father McRudy versus Megan. So Russ has to explain Father McRudy because I've never seen this before.
Uh, so Father McGrudy is from Dead Alive. He kicks ass for the Lord. That's what he does. And he kicks a lot of zombies' ass, and then he gets bitten and dies.
Okay, there we go. Thank you for
Wow.
that.
Yeah.
So, Mathregan is an AI robotic toy created by Gemma in the movie Mathregan. Mathregan
Must
seems to have her own sentience, makes decisions based on what she thinks is correct. Her main weapon is a machete made with a paper cutter blade. Her powers include incredible intelligence, agility, speed, superhuman strength, superhuman durability, manipulation, computer vision, and technokinesis. Her weaknesses include breaking her chip and throwing water on her. So let's go ahead and roll for special victory conditions. Oh my God, I want a MacBook Air Pro.
Oh my god.
I better
Wow.
take it.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Okay, so we didn't get a special victory condition. So this is just hand-to-hand combat with my free MacBook Air Pro. Okay, so we're gonna roll advantages, disadvantages. Let's see. Um, McGrudy rolled an 11, which is okay. He has a Charlie horse. Uh-oh.
Oh
Okay.
Charlie
no.
horse.
Yes. Uh-oh. Charlie horse. Megan rolled a 10. Oh no. Okay, right before the monster is about to be eliminated, there's an interference and their health is boosted back to half of base.
Oh.
Oh my
Well,
God,
what
that
the
one's
fuck?
so fucked up. See, that would be like a good advantage if you were like playing against Pinhead. You had to like try to survive that, like as Michael Myers or something, but oh
Mhm.
no. So, oh, and I forgot we have to roll a map. So this is all taking place in a futuristic spaceship. So we have Father McGrudy with a Charlie horse versus Megan, who gets a little health bonus, fighting on a spaceship. When I put in spaceship, I was thinking like the Nostromo from Alien. So
Period.
Okay, what is a Charlie horse? Like muscle spasms?
yeah, it's like a thing with your leg where like it like hurts really bad for like a couple minutes.
I hate
Yeah.
that.
Oh, okay.
You can't
Okay.
even fucking move.
It's so
Terrible.
horrible.
This priest is
So,
down.
yeah, the priest is definitely down
And he's
because if
old
you
as
watch the
hell.
clip, he's fighting with his legs, and if his legs are disabled, he's screwed.
Yeah. And Megan is on a spaceship with a lot of technology that she could probably figure out a way to control. So
Yeah.
that's
She's
unfortunate.
like the hive mind of that technology thing, right? Like she's the Amazon Alexa.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Megan's sitting there talking to Mother and then Nostromo. While the poor priest is in the corner like holding his leg. He would stand up. Oh my God. It's so fucked up. So then we have Chucky versus the Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper is another one that Russ is gonna have to talk on because I've watched Tales from the Crypt, but I haven't watched the movies. So Chucky is a supernaturally possessed killer doll that's the main antagonist of the Child's Play franchise. His signature weapon is a dagger, and he has a variety of abilities. He has the strength of a human in his doll body. He has supernatural endurance. He has agility. He has speed. He has stealth. He has the ability to split his soul. Um, but his weaknesses include some of the same things that other humans would fall victim to. And then Crypt Keeper, I'm gonna let Rob take that one.
You have like the document. I wrote some stuff on it.
Oh, yes. Okay, I'll
Forgot
just read off
exactly what
that
I
then.
wrote.
Okay.
Okay.
Crypt Keeper is the horror host of the TV show Tales from the Crypt and ghost director of three Tales from the Crypt movies. He's a small ghoul, but he gives a commanding presence. He uses a variety of weapons, but he's most commonly seen with either a chainsaw or a meat cleaver. He is immune to pain and unaffected by dismemberment. His weaknesses include limited mobility and copyright law. Let's. Yeah, I forgot. We'll probably have to do this. Oh, I can't edit it. Okay, it's gonna say the keeper.
Or we
Yeah,
could just
we
put a space
can't
between
use
Crypt
his
and
name.
Keeper. That worked for Spirit.
I can't. But then the box just said the keeper.
We can't.
Okay, let's get past my MacBook Air Pro and roll for special victory conditions. Okay, so there is a
This
special
is
victory
the saddest
condition.
fucking dice ever.
I know. I really hate it, but it was like the first one. I had one pulled up over here. I guess I could use this one. Okay, let's just use this one. Now that I
Ooh.
can actually see it. Oh, I didn't know I had to stop it. Okay, 20, which means there's no special victory conditions. I literally couldn't even see this. That's why I didn't use it. So let's go ahead and
Gosh, look
roll
at all those
advantages.
ads.
I know. What is that? Oh, those are crickets.
The internet is
Okay.
horrible now.
No, they're putting ads on dice. So let's roll advantages, disadvantages for Chucky. So Chucky rolled a 6. He's given the same muscle mass as Yvette, so he's buff Chucky.
Oh
Let's
wow.
roll for Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper gets a 5, so he had an extra 5 minutes to prepare. Then let's go ahead and roll our map.
Okay.
It's a
Um.
retirement cruise. So we have buff Chucky versus Crypt Keeper with 5 minutes to prepare on a retirement cruise. What do we think's gonna happen here for this fight?
It has to be Chucky, right?
Mhm.
I'm not as familiar with Crypt Keeper, and
I mean, Crypt Keeper doesn't really do much. You rarely
he
ever see
doesn't.
him walking.
He's just gonna sit down and
He's got
think.
5 minutes to prepare. You could probably, I don't know, think of something.
I was gonna say,
He's
I
not
feel like
really,
when
he's
I
not
think of
really a
Crypt
fighting
Keeper,
kind of guy.
poor Crypt Keeper. When I think of him on a cruise, I think of him like sitting down like one of those lounge chairs with like sunglasses on, with like a little
Mhm.
like tanning thing, and like making some
Yeah,
pun about it
Oh my god.
with like a margarita, you know? I don't really see. I don't know
He would
how he
not
would fight.
care.
yeah.
He does have. He could pick one of his signature weapons. We're just gonna go with the cleaver. So he can have his cleaver and Chucky as his dagger, but it is buff Chucky. One thing about it though is that Chucky, if he's on a cruise ship, he's gonna have fun. Like he's gonna be killing some other people. So
Yeah, he's gonna be pretty distracted. I guess
distracted
I
for
kind
sure.
of
Yeah.
can go for Crypt Keeper too. They're both gonna be kind of distracted.
Yeah. Yeah, they're not the same character, but they're very similar characters. Like they're very much like comedy horror characters
Yeah,
that love
I
killing
mean they both
people.
have the same. They have the same eyes.
Oh yeah, I forgot that. Yeah, they use the same eyes from Chucky and Tales from the Crypt. I forgot about that. I feel like this could be like such a tie. But
Yeah,
personally, I want to go with
I think
Chucky.
Chucky's
But
more mobile
Mhm.
than Crypt
yeah,
Keeper.
I just see Crypt Keeper like having fun on that cruise, and like Chucky's like going around like murdering everybody, you know?
Yeah, Crypt
So
Keeper's pretty chill. I don't think he'd be fighting Chucky. He'd be
so
chilling
then
on the
we're going
boat.
to give it to Chucky. So Chucky goes forward. Crypt Keeper gets a second chance though. So let's roll our dice for. Oh wait, I should go through. So next we have Jason Voorhees versus the Xenomorph. So Jason Voorhees is the antagonist of the Friday the 13th franchise. He drowned in Camp Crystal Lake as a boy, and he has come back various times as a zombie with superhuman strength and endurance. He also has some ability to teleport. His signature weapon is his machete. He doesn't have any weaknesses, however, he will succumb to psychological manipulation, which can weaken his defenses briefly. He has been incapacitated by burying as well as being thrown into the lake and chained. and he is facing against the Xenomorph, which is an alien species from the planet LV-223. They stand at about 7 to 9 feet tall and are strictly carnivorous. They have a variety of powers, but their chief abilities are their stealth, their strength, their pharyngeal jaw, and acid blood. They can succumb to death by a variety of weapons, however. And so let's roll special victory conditions. So there's no special victory conditions. So let's roll advantages, disadvantages. So it's going to start with Jason. Jason gets a disadvantage. He has extreme short ass. Okay, I don't like how these keep cycling through, but okay. Let's see what about Xenomorph.
It's just fate, I
Xenomorph?
guess.
Oh no. Xenomorph got an advantage. Their speed is double.
Oh wow.
Well, that's a real fucking nightmare. And then this is all taking place on it's all taking place in the underground church. So we have Jason with Shardass versus the Xenomorph whose speed is doubled in the underground church. Now I don't know if the speed being doubled for the Xenomorph there is gonna help it that much, but I don't know.
I mean, Jason's really slow, so I think it's definitely gonna help.
That's true.
I don't
I feel
think
like
it's
for
And
this
he's
one,
too busy sharding. He's fucked. He
yeah.
has no chance.
I feel like I can see this. I see like the Xenomorph like they start on opposite sides of like the chapel and like the Xenomorph just like charges in super rapidly and like jumps on top of Jason. Like even if Jason gets like a machete stab in there, he's getting acid sprayed all over him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he also has shard ass. So like I mean obviously I don't the Xenomorph wouldn't be able to kill him because Jason's like unkillable, but like I think with double the speed it's definitely taking him down like instantly.
Oh wait, we
Yeah.
didn't consider that Jason's weakness was like acid in part 8. Remember that? Like sewer acid
Oh yeah, I
got
forgot.
melted
I
by
forgot
sewer
about
Oh
that one.
acid.
yeah.
Yeah, because that like reminded him of
How
his
could you
childhood
forget?
or something. Iconic part
Yeah,
8. I don't even remember. Was that the Manhattan one, right?
yeah, that's the one where he's in Manhattan and he takes off the mask and starts talking.
Oh my god, little boy
Was that
Jason in
weird?
the fucking sewer. I can't.
Dude, could you imagine?
I
So this starts
really
off with
can't.
like big Jason with shard ass and the Xenomorph charges in super fast and like jumps on top of him and like Jason stabs him and the acid sprays all over him and next thing you know Jason is like a little boy.
Oh my fucking god. You gotta
Yeah,
love the Friday the 13th franchise.
it's so
So good.
Got real weird with it. I
I
don't think
I like the one
Jason
with
fought
Tina.
an alien in Jason X, but he was in space.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Um, and I think, I don't know. I feel like, I don't know how else I'd see the battle going unless Jason had like the extra 5 minutes. Like if he had the extra 5 minutes, I think he could probably whoop the Xenomorph's ass. But so who do we think will win?
Xenomorph.
Xenomorph for sure.
Yeah, the
Okay,
Xenomorph.
let's go with it then. Jason still gets a second chance too, so he's not quite out. So that's going to bring us to our second to last battle of the first round. Wow, this is long. Um, So Carrie versus Freddy Krueger. This one's gonna be fun because that's a fun mix of powers. So Carrie is the teenage protagonist of the film Carrie. She's a born telekinetic, and her powers are brought out by bullying from her peers. She has full mastery of telekinesis and pyrokinesis. She kills hundreds of people at her senior prom and wreaks havoc on the town. Despite all this, she can die just like a normal human. She's also vulnerable to manipulation, as shown by her mother at the end of the film. And she is playing its
Queen.
Freddy Krueger. He is the child murdering dream demon antagonist of the Nightmare on Elm Street franchise. Freddy's powers are strongest when his victims are asleep, as he has full mastery over the dream world, including the ability to teleport, disguise himself, and make himself large, make himself small, and control his victims entirely. Freddy's much weaker in the real world, but he can still endure a lot. Because of the nature of Freddy's power, each battle he's in, we will take a roll to see if it takes place in the dream world or the real world. So 1 through 10 is going to be dream world, Um, 11 through 20 is going to be real world.
Oh God.
Okay, it's in the real world. But let's see if there's a special victory condition. There's no special victory condition. This is really
Oh, he's
looking bad for
screwed.
Freddy. Let's see. Advantage, disadvantages for Carrie. Carrie gets a disadvantage. She has to fight with a boner. That's not really going to impact her very much.
Girl.
Uh, so, so, so let's see with Fred. I feel like that would be. I feel like Freddy would be the one here to have a boner to like. Okay. So Freddy actually gets an advantage. He has Berserker Rage. I still don't think he's standing a chance against Carrie. Like, there's just no way. But let's. Oh, I forgot to see where this battle is taking place.
Camera's on.
I did not. Oops. Oh well, doesn't matter. Okay, stick. A Las Vegas casino. So we have Carrie with the boner versus Freddy Krueger in the real world with Berserker Rage in a Las Vegas casino. I think Carrie's going to use that casino to advantage. She's going to be throwing slot machines and everything. Like,
She's gonna be
Uh,
shooting fucking
I don't
coins,
see
it's not-
like Freddy in the
alcohol.
real world was like that's it.
yeah, Freddy can get entirely screwed over by that, and that's especially against Carrie. Like, Carrie's already a tough
Yeah.
opponent, but
And
He had
Freddy's gonna
especially
be like
telekinesis in
throwing
Freddy versus
insults and
Jason. He's
being
throwing Jason
silly.
all around.
Sorry, say that again?
He had Freddy had telekinesis in Freddy versus Jason. He was like throwing Jason all around, but only in the dream world.
yeah,
So
Right,
it would
yeah,
have
right.
been a fun matchup if it was dream.
I know because in the dream world, Freddy's like fuck it, he's OP, but I guess that's the cost of being Freddy is you can be really OP, but it's a coin flip. Yeah, I think Carrie wins that no problem at all. Like she's gonna be throwing coin machines, she's gonna be throwing people at Freddy. Like
Right. If Nancy could take him down in the real world, of course Carrie can with her telekinesis.
yeah,
So, yes, Queen, you win.
she got his ass beat. So then for our final battle of round one, we have the Evil Bong versus Reagan McNeil, who we're gonna say is Pazuzu. But so the Evil Bong is the antagonist of a variety of movies in its series. However, this is the Bong taken straight from the film Evil Bong because I haven't watched the sequels. She was empowered by a witch doctor from New Orleans and purchased by Jimbo Leary. She releases a strong smoke into the air that renders her victims unconscious. Once once they're unconscious, they enter a strip club world where the Bong has ultimate power. They will be seduced by strippers and promises of something great. Her physical form is indestructible, and she cannot be destroyed without entering into the Bong. Her weaknesses are based entirely on the strength of her opponent's will. Pazuzu is the antagonist of the film The Exorcist, where he takes control of the young Reagan McNeil as he tries to rot her body. His abilities include possession, projectile vomiting, superhuman endurance, telekinesis, levitation, and a variety of other possession things. For this tournament, we're going to assume that Pazuzu is possessing adult Reagan because I don't want child Reagan stuck in a strip club, you know? So we're going to roll for special victory conditions. It's a 20, so there's no special victory conditions. So let's roll advantages, disadvantages for Evil Bong. They get a this or an advantage actually. Right before the monster is about to be eliminated, there's an interference and their health is boosted back to half of base. So let's roll for Reagan. Reagan gets a disadvantage. The monster has to fight with a boner. So that's Pazuzu fighting with a boner too. So okay,
I mean,
so then
Pazuzu
the
always has a boner.
locations. Oh, that's true. I forgot about the statue. Oh my God. The
Oh my
statue
God.
from the beginning. I forgot about that. That is
I
so
don't know how
fitting.
much of an
Well,
issue that'll be for Pazuzu.
I think
yeah, I
it's
think he's
fine,
used
but
to
it's an issue now.
it. And this is all taking place in hell. So we have Evil Bong, who gets to revive themselves to half health, versus
Hmm.
Pazuzu with the boner in hell. Well, I think Pazuzu gets some home turf advantage here, right? Even if I'm just thinking like Hellraiser hell, but like either way, it's hell.
I
Right.
think the thing about this fight is it's mostly Evil Bong's ability to persuade evil, you know, Pazuzu. So I don't know. I think Pazuzu is not very easy to persuade.
That's true, yeah. I think if Evil Bong was against Freddy Krueger or Chucky, she could win so easily because they're very like carnal, I guess. They'd be like, hell yeah, I'll take a toke off the bong um and then they get sucked in. But I don't think Pazuzu's gonna.
He would
I
definitely
think
win against
Pazuzu's too smart.
Leprechaun.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Well, yeah. I think Pazuzu in the form of Reagan wins this.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So Reagan goes forward. So before we do round two of the winners, we're gonna go look at the losers bracket. So now that everybody's been introduced, we're wasting no time on introductions. We're just going straight into the battles. So let's see if there's a special victory condition for Ghostface versus Candyman. So there actually is a special victory condition, and that victory condition is the round turns into a dance competition. Monsters must prepare and dance a routine for the judges. So let's see if there's any advantages, disadvantages for Ghostface. Um, Ghostface has double the speed. I don't know if that's going to help in a dance competition, but and for Candyman also has double the speed. So they're extra fast and they're trying to do a dance off.
It's not really an advantage now, is
Wow.
it?
Yeah, it kind of cancels it out. So let's see. Who do I think could dance better here? Because the thing is, like, Candyman lived in like the old times, so he probably is pretty good at like a waltz or something. But Ghostface, I don't know. He might pull off with like some TikTok dances. Depends on which Ghostface.
Oh my god.
I think
They're
Candyman's
gonna
got
dance
this,
water
honestly.
wheel.
Sorry, Alex, what did you say?
They're gonna dance to water wheel.
Take us down to Spirit
um,
Valley Farms.
you know, if we're thinking about like Billy or Stu, they're definitely gonna have a few moves. Probably Billy more than Stu. But then if we're thinking of like I don't remember her name. Laurie Metcalf, her character. Oh, she was
Oh
Mrs.
yeah,
Loomis.
Mrs.
She
Loomis. Yeah,
doesn't. She's gonna fucking break a hip. So
that's true.
you
Maybe we
know,
should. Okay,
I
how
think
many ghost
something
faces
to
have there been
consider
in the
about
movies?
Ghostface is that if they're in the costume, that thing is not going to be easy to dance in, especially super fast. Like
oh
those like
yeah.
things that hang off the arm, the dress, those aren't like great to run around in and not I assume not great to dance in.
What
That's
about
very true.
Candyman's hook and his huge ass coat?
That's
He's
true.
gonna
That's
get
gonna be.
hot.
You could do some cool stuff with that coat though, and that dance.
That is
So
true.
I think we should roll to see which ghost face it is. I think there's 12 throughout the six movies. So um, I don't know. We're just gonna go in order, I guess. It's like Billy, Stu, Vicky, Mrs. Loomis, and
Okay.
then if we get to the flop ones of the last couple movies, we can just randomly choose. Okay, so it's gonna be Stu.
I think
Oh my
Stu's got
god.
So
this.
it's
He might have this.
that's true. Does Matthew Lillard dance in the Scooby-Doo movie? I don't know if I've watched it.
I think he might actually. I'll look it up.
He might. I don't know. Those movies are like a fever dream.
The thing
Oh
about
I
man,
this is
can't remember exactly.
you have to dance a whole routine. So let's do an Aiden K song too. They're dancing to Water Wheel. Who does
Perfect.
the best dance to Water Wheel?
Okay, Stu is gonna fucking get down to Water Wheel, and if we're thinking about, there's like, uh, there's theories that he's gay for Billy, and he's a little closeted boy. He definitely is an Aiden K super fan. He
That's
knows
true.
all the moves. He's gonna
Watch
be
him do like a
voguing.
death drop.
He's gonna death drop.
Take us down to Spirit Valley Farm, Passamino, Gramps, and the Wolf Den. I feel like Candyman probably knows how to like waltz, but that's about it.
He's gonna trip. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, I think Ghostface might have this, but are we all agreeing?
Yeah.
yeah, he's
Yeah,
gonna
I
win.
agree
Okay,
with that.
okay. Ghostface makes it to the second round of losers bracket. So then we have Pinhead versus Father McRudy. So let's go here. Roll special victory conditions. There's going to be no special victory condition. That's not looking good. So let's see. Pinhead advantages, disadvantages. Oh, he gets an advantage. So this is he gets an ally. So there's one, two, three. Hang on, one, two, three. There's five allies that he gets to choose from. So let's roll. So he gets Ben Shapiro. So
Oh,
Oh,
Pinhead gets an ally, which is Ben Shapiro. That's going to be pretty useless, but might be a distraction. Um, let's see about Father McRudy. Father McGrudy gets Monster ate too many Sam lollipops. But let's see where this is taking place. An abandoned steel mill. So we have Pinhead with Ben Shapiro versus Father McGrudy, who ate too many Sam lollipops in an abandoned steel mill.
do does like Catholicism have any effect on Pinhead? Is he that kind of demon? I
I
ever
don't think so. Because remember when
watched
he
the
goes to that
movies?
church in Hellraiser 3 and he like takes the pins off his hand and like pretends to be Jesus for a second.
Oh,
I don't think um unfortunately he's not like one of those demons. He doesn't because remember there's like that priest in there and he's like demons aren't real and then what's her face is like then what the fuck is that?
Oh yeah. Mm.
I'm gonna say the priest because like Pinhead isn't like a karate fighter like he is. I think he would kick the ass of that demon. I don't think Ben Shapiro would do much, but I'll send the video of Father McGruber to the chat, and you guys could decide.
Okay.
Mhm.
I think the thing with Pinhead is he has the chains, you know?
Yeah, the chains might. Uh,
I think them chains are gonna be a big okay.
I
Let's
don't know.
see.
I think
I
Father
kick
McGruber can outrun the chains. I'm gonna be
let
honest.
me see this. Oh my God, I have to sign in to confirm my age. Oh my God.
God, it won't load.
Why are the special I didn't know the special effects in this were that good.
Yeah, it's awesome. You got to watch this movie after this.
That
It's free on
zombie looks
YouTube.
so good. Really? Okay, I'll watch it. That
Yeah,
zombie literally looks so good.
like this movie gets crazy at the end.
Okay, so let's see.
Oh, what the fuck? Oh, his body.
Oh my God, he just like jumped on top of that. Okay, this is I do kind of love this. Yeah, this might be an interesting fight. I still think Pinhead's chains are gonna. Oh my God. Wait, okay. Okay, you know what? Father McGrudy might have this. I don't know.
You know what? Let's give it to him.
But personally, I'm gonna go with Pinhead. Sorry. My own vote's going towards Pinhead. But
I think he's probably going to give it a fighting chance. I think he'd do a lot of damage, but Pinhead might win. I think that's just where it's going to go.
Yeah, probably. Let's be
I think
real.
I think Pinhead could send out his little Ben Shapiro ally to try to like sissy punch Father McGrudy. And then Father McGrudy like spends like a second like beating up Ben Shapiro and like tearing his arms off. And then that's when like Pinhead's like, okay, I'm gonna use those chains now.
Yeah, if he gets distracted for 1 second, he's going to get hit with those chains.
I can just so see like Ben Shapiro going up and like meh, 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 and like punching and like missing.
He's going to hit him with the one board he bought at Home Depot.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
There's one little board in a plastic bag.
He's so relatable. Okay. Well, personally, I think Pinhead would win, but it's up to us to like all four of us. So that's one out of four. So, but
Yeah, Pinhead.
Yeah, probably Pinhead.
okay.
And we'll
Sorry,
see where
Father
Pinhead
McGrudy.
goes.
But Father McGrudy definitely kicks some ass. I think if
Yeah,
Pinhead didn't get Ben Shapiro,
he
then he
crashed
honestly
real
really
low.
could have won that. So we have Crypt Keeper versus Jason Voorhees, which I don't think looks good for Crypt Keeper. But there is a special victory condition though, which could be really good for Crypt Keeper. So let's see,
Oh
what
yeah.
is this special victory condition? Which monster can sell the most Girl Scout cookies? Well, Crypt Keeper's got this. I don't think we even got the like. How is Jason gonna sell that at all?
Yeah.
Jason would like
Threaten
grab like
people.
a the child and like tear their arms off.
Yeah.
Okay, so do we think Crypt Keeper? Are we all thinking that, or does anybody want to make a case for
Yeah.
Jason?
No, I'm
I have
good.
no clue what Jason could do.
Okay, bye, Jason. So we
Bye,
have
bitch.
Freddy Krueger versus the Evil Bong. So
Oh,
first we have to
wow.
roll if Freddy is in the dream world or not. Freddy gets the dream world. Oh shit. So let's roll
Oh,
special victory conditions. There's no special victory conditions. So let's do rolls. So Freddy Krueger's at the top. So does he get an advantage or a disadvantage? He gets an advantage. Right before the monster is about to be eliminated, there's an interference and their health is boosted back to half of base. But let's see if Evil Bong gets an advantage or a disadvantage. Evil Bong starts the round asleep. Well, I mean, she's already in the dream world, so I guess that doesn't really do much. But
girl, bye.
so I think if Evil Bong was in
I
the real
think
world, she could totally kidnap Freddy and put her in her bong. But
so. If Evil Bong is in the dream world, can Evil Bong lure Freddy into the Evil Bong world?
that's what I was thinking. I was like, I was like, can she take him out of the dream world and into her world? And can he manipulate that world? Because I feel like that's like inside of her, so I feel like he probably couldn't. But I guess she is asleep.
Yeah.
The thing is, too, Freddie might like that because there's a lot of strippers. and
Yeah, he'd
weed and
definitely be seduced by the evil Bong, but can he be inside the evil Bong? You know?
yeah. And would he like be like, oh, I want to escape? Because like really the evil Bong world isn't that bad. Like she doesn't torture you or anything, but if she captures you, you're stuck in there. So like would if he gets thrown into the evil Bong world with a bunch of strippers, does he want to leave that? I mean he's not, is he
Yeah.
really
And
losing there?
if he's in the dream world, I don't know. I was about to say, maybe the evil Bong doesn't wake up or something, and he's just stuck
Yeah.
there forever, and they're both lost. You know, uh,
Yeah, that's true. It, hmm. What was his advantage? He gets half health, but I mean that's not really, the bong doesn't really take health points, it just kind of kidnaps you. So
I mean, if there's some interference, maybe he gets sucked into the evil Bong, escapes, half health. Maybe that's how it goes.
that is valid, yeah. Um, I just don't. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah, if he has an interference, and even if he does get sucked in there, he's pretty much guaranteed to win. I mean, the bong's kind of, the thing about the bong is you can't break it, but I don't know. It's such a weird thing to have in here. Maybe we should go with
Yeah,
Freddy just to get the bong out, so we don't have to decide this in the future.
yeah. The Bong. I need to see evil
Yeah.
Bong to have a
The bong,
well-informed opinion on the Bong.
yeah. Okay, bong is too weird. She probably could kidnap Freddy in this situation, but he's also going to be in the dream world inside the Bong world, so he could probably like kill everybody there and like take over it,
Yeah,
which I feel like is probably what would happen. So
I think we're getting into like quantum mechanics here already.
yeah, I'm trying to decide whose world takes priority. So back up to our win then. So we have Art the Clown versus Michael Myers. So let's see if there's a special victory condition. There is. It's now a lip sync battle. Bye, Michael. Sorry.
There's
So
no
That's
way.
so unfortunate.
Art the Clown is like a mime, isn't he? Like that's like his whole thing.
Yeah. I mean, and
No,
Michael has that big mask over his face, so you can't even see his lips.
Michael can't. I mean, he could maybe like do a death drop on stage, but maybe his little like sit up move that he does in the first movie. But Art's got that. I mean, remember when Art put on that wig and then fake titties, and he got real excited.
I did not see the movie. You could say anything about that movie, and I'd believe you.
Oh. I've never seen it either. I just remember that happened, and I think I've seen the scene. Yeah, I think Art the Clown's winning a lip sync battle. Okay, well,
As sad as it is.
Unless Michael
unfortunately,
Myers like bites down on the mask, like that video where he's eating chips.
oh yeah. Could you imagine? I guess if they got a funny song that could work, but I don't know. I think Art's got that. He's gonna
Yeah.
like cut some lady's tits off and hang it on them, and he's gonna go out there and have fun.
Yeah, he'd
So,
get all the tips.
so we have Leprechaun versus Megan. Let's see. Special victory condition. No special victory condition. So advantages. Who's at the top? Leprechaun. Leprechaun gets an advantage. He has 5 extra minutes to prepare. Let's see about Megan. Megan the Leprechaun. He gets 5 extra minutes to prepare. Megan has to fight with the boner. Well, that's not really going to do much to her.
Why are we
But
only getting this for like women
I don't know.
and
I'm thinking, I'm thinking
Zuzu?
about removing those. You know what? I'm gonna re-roll advantages for this for both of them because I'm tired of 5 minutes and I'm tired of the boner.
How many
Okay,
advantages are there?
there's 17. No, there's there's it's like an even split. There's like 10 or 10 advantages and 7 disadvantages, I think.
I think
Yeah.
we're getting like the same three.
Yeah, I don't get it. So there's like 17 total options there to pick from. Okay, well now the leprechaun gets a boner. I'm okay with that, I guess.
That's fine.
It's okay.
Okay.
Okay, Megan is high as fuck.
Oh.
And then let's see where this fight is occurring. And it's happening in an old crypt. So we have the leprechaun, who's a boner, versus Megan, who's high as fuck, in an old crypt. I don't even. Leprechaun has so many magical abilities that I feel like it'd be really
I
hard to defeat
I
him.
think the leprechaun mostly relies on like fooling people, and I don't think that'd work well with Megan. But she
Mhm.
is high, so I don't
That's
What is
true.
the
entirely know if
robot's
that'd work.
version of being high?
Maybe she's
Being
like
on low
really
battery,
buggy.
maybe. Yeah,
Oh yeah, yeah, like when you get on your phone and it's low battery and like everything moves super slow. Like that's probably what Megan is
yeah.
like.
Have you seen
Oh, yeah,
Futurama?
she's fucked up.
Like when the robots get a magnet near them, they get drunk.
Oh
That kind
yeah,
of
yeah,
thing.
like that.
Oh,
Yeah. She's like that. So somebody brought a big magnet and held it next to Megan, and Leprechaun just has a boner. But I mean, he
Maybe
probably he
Leprechaun
probably
feels a deep shame about this because he's getting a boner from a little girl robot.
I don't think Leprechaun would give a shit.
he wouldn't give a fuck.
Leprechaun has no shame.
So no, he has zero fucking shame.
Okay, so the boner doesn't affect this in any way.
Yeah, he's so prideful. He would
Sorry,
probably use
Megan.
that. He would probably use that to impale her, as gross as it is. Like, he's
Right.
so gross.
Oh my
We should stop
god.
talking about his boner immediately.
Okay.
We say something we'll regret.
Okay. Leprechaun goes forward by Megan. So we have Chucky versus Xenomorph. Sorry, Chucky, you're gonna have to roll well for this. But there's a special victory condition. So let's see. Our special victory condition is who can eat a Sam lollipop the fastest? Well, the Xenomorph has that.
Oh
I mean,
hell yeah.
the Xenomorph has two mouths, and Chucky is like has a doll mouth.
And acid spit, right?
Yeah. Or I don't know if it's in
Yeah,
the spit. I know it's in the blood, but I mean, the teeth are so like strong that it could literally just grab that and go and like bite the whole thing off.
yeah. Mouth is
Okay.
so big, it probably could just jam the whole thing
Swallow
in
it
there.
whole. Yeah, it probably just like grabs it with its little second jaw and like pulls the whole thing in. Okay, yeah, are we thinking Xenomorph for this?
Yeah.
Yes.
Mhm.
Sorry, Chucky. You got unlucky. I mean, not that you weren't gonna win against the Xenomorph anyway, but okay. No special victory condition for Carrie versus Reagan, which is going to be interesting. So let's see if there's any advantages, disadvantages. First is Carrie. Carrie gets an advantage. Her speed is doubled. Well, I don't know if that really benefits Carrie that much, but let's see about Reagan. Reagan gets an advantage. Her intelligence is doubled. And then our location, a Midwestern neighborhood on Halloween night. So Carrie with double the speed versus Reagan McNeil with double the intelligence in a neighborhood on Halloween night. What do we think's going to happen here? Honestly, fast Carrie is probably really fucking scary. Because imagine she's like running down
Yeah.
that street, throwing houses around and stuff,
Yeah, I don't
tearing
think
down
there's
power
anything
cords.
Pazuzu can do in that little girl body.
Well, keep in
Yeah.
mind he is an adult Reagan, but
Oh yeah.
he does have
Well, even in an
powers kind of
adult
like
woman
Carrie.
body,
Yeah.
is
I mean, he
he
has powers,
telekinetic
but
though?
yeah, doesn't he moves stuff around in the room? Like he
Oh
pulls
yeah, yeah,
open the
yeah,
drawer and he throws the bookshelves and stuff. But I don't know if he like is as good as it as Carrie is, you know, like that's Carrie's whole thing is that she just does that.
yeah. Yeah, it's like small telekinetic,
Yeah.
not
Like maybe
Carrie.
like Pazuzu
Could actually
could
kill
pick up a
somebody.
yeah. Yeah, yeah, Pazuzu like picks up a rock and throws it with his mind, and like Carrie like throws a whole ass house, you know.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking Carrie wins this one. But
I agree.
okay, let's go. Carrie makes it.
Yes, queen.
So then let's go ahead and go back to our losers bracket. So we have Reagan McNeil versus Ghostface. Special
Oh,
victory condition.
wow.
There's nothing. Okay, so advantages, disadvantages. So Reagan gets an advantage. She gets an ally. So let's see what her ally is. Her ally is Tiffany Valentine. So she gets little doll Tiffany to help her.
Oh,
Let's see
no.
if Chucky gets an advantage, disadvantage. Or I mean, sorry, that's Ghostface gets an advantage, disadvantage. Ghostface has to fight with a boner. So
My
it's
God.
Reagan. I guess let's roll. Let's roll the map. And this is all taking place in a lively strip club. So we have Reagan with Tiffany Valentine versus
Yeah.
Ghostface with a boner in a strip club. This one's actually kind of
Um,
interesting.
Yeah. Well, Ghostface is definitely distracted
I
because
was
he
gonna
has a
say,
boner at the strip
and
club.
Tiffany, I bet Tiffany's distracted too. Because remember in Sita Chucky, she gives that speech. She's like, "Where's your self-respect?" So she's probably over there like
Oh,
lecturing the strippers about having self-respect.
yeah, I don't
maybe
think
she's
she's
lecturing
helping much.
Ghostface.
Sorry, what'd you say, Ross?
Maybe she's yelling at Ghostface too. 'Cause he's
That's
sitting there with
true,
a
yeah.
Boner. She probably cuts it off.
Oh my God, you're right. I forgot he had a boner. Oh, she's over there.
And
It's
he's
like,
gonna have like
how
low
dirty of you.
visibility in that
Yeah, because
strip
he's in that
club with all the
mask.
lights.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, even and then poor Ghostface is over there with the boner watching some strippers and Tiffany's over there like yelling at him. She's like, "How disgusting."
Yeah, he just give up.
And then Reagan just like sneaks up behind him and twists his head around like she does with Burke or whatever his name is.
Whoever that guy was in
Yeah,
Exorcist
Yeah.
that
Believer.
director, bitch.
I think it's Burke Dennings, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah, I think Reagan wins this.
yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
I can't. That's actually I feel like that's like the funniest one we've had so far. I just love the thought of like Tiffany over there like screaming at Ghostface because he has a boner in the strip club. So we have Chucky versus Pinhead. Oh no, my favorite two
Oh,
up against each other. They're
goodbye.
so evil. So special victory conditions. Oh, there is one. The competition is a rock-off judged by Satan. Those are two pretty badass characters to have in a rock-off. Um, hmm. I feel like Pinhead probably wins that though because it's judged by Satan.
Yeah. But like
Yeah,
a rock off, are we talking about like they're singing?
Yeah,
right.
yeah. So they're like,
Oh, it's singing.
and so I guess we could consider here too, if we want to give them a band, we can give Pinhead the rest of the Cenobites, and we can give Chucky like his little, a few more Chuckies. You can have like four more Chuckies or three more Chuckies.
Okay.
Chucky
Um,
is a big
I mean,
fan
I
of
think
rock
Pinhead
music.
might. Yeah, but I don't know if he's good at making it. He's
That's
probably
true,
not
yeah.
a good singer.
That's very
I don't
true.
think
He is
his
from
voice is good for
Jersey.
singing. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I
Pinhead
think,
has that like really like gravelly voice. That'd be perfect.
yeah.
yeah, I say Pinhead has this one.
Yeah, he has a lot. Chucky is all about like screaming expletives too, and Pinhead's about like delivering you like cool one-liners that are just badass. So he probably has the lyrics
Right.
down too.
Probably good for
Okay,
heavy
well,
metal.
yeah, yeah, especially his voice, perfect. So then we have Megan versus the Crypt Keeper. So let's see, is there special victory conditions? There's none. So let's see. Advantages, disadvantages. So first we're gonna roll for Megan. Megan gets monster has to fight in a straitjacket. Well, let's see about Crypt Keeper.
Okay.
Crypt Keeper has extreme Shardath. So
Oh,
Shardass Crypt Keeper versus Megan in a straitjacket. Do we
it's not
think
looking
Megan
good
can
for
break
any of
out
them.
of the straitjacket?
Probably.
Yeah, probably.
It's hard to tell how strong she is. Like, because I can't tell if she's like stronger than a normal human is or not in that movie, you know?
Yeah. Hmm. I don't know. I think Crypt Keeper might win this.
I kind of think so too. Oh, I need to roll location. This is all happening in a doll factory. Ooh,
How fitting.
I was thinking like the good guy doll factory, so all the little Chuckies
Oh,
hanging
from
around.
the second one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah. If it's not like whatever factory Megan was made in, she can't
yeah,
communicate with
the
the other dolls. Or the Buddy Doll factory.
that's what I was. Well, actually, Megan does have a map on here. I forget what the name. What was the name of her? Um, anyway, it's a corporate headquarters because that's where like everything takes place in Megan, basically. So, but she does
That's
have
Yeah,
her
what
own
I'm
map. But
saying. Yeah, I feel like if Megan is in the straitjacket, she's gonna try to break out and fall into that like goop, the melted,
oh yeah, oh
the
yeah,
melted shit, and she would just break.
oh
yeah. I
yeah, Crypt
forgot
So
Keeper's
that's in there.
Dark Puddles.
sadly, she doesn't make it.
Yeah, Crypt Keeper does have shard ass, and he does have his cleaver too, by the way. And Megan has her blade, but I mean, if she's in a straitjacket, even if she just starts in a straitjacket, she's gonna have to break out to grab it. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind
Even
of
if
feel
she
like,
does break out, Crypt Keeper has a head start.
yeah, I mean, like he could just like run to her while she's trying to break out and like try to chop her head off with that cleaver, or like throw her into the conveyor belt stuff. Because she is, I do remember them saying she's lightweight. She's like lightweight titanium or something. So yeah, I
Oh,
think I
yeah.
think Crypt Keeper's
Goodbye.
probably got it. Bye, Megan. And Megan's officially eliminated now. So then we finally have Michael Myers versus Freddy Krueger, which is like one of the big showdowns. Wait, what does it say? Preparing live stream. Hang on. Give me just a second. Did it shut off this live stream? No, it didn't. Okay. Well, that's reassuring. Okay. So we have Michael Myers versus Freddy Krueger. So there is going to be a special victory condition. Let's see what it is. Monsters swap powers. So Michael Myers has Freddy Krueger's ability, and Freddy Krueger has Michael Myers' ability. So Michael Myers gets to roll for the dream world, and Michael Myers with Freddy Krueger's ability is in the dream world versus Freddy Krueger with Michael Myers' ability. So
I think Michael has this. He's in the dream world.
yeah, I think the fact that they swapped powers really fun. The one time Freddy gets the dream world is like, I guess the second time, but
Well, they got yeah.
Sorry,
He only
girl.
gets the dream world, and it's an actual disadvantage to him.
yeah,
Yeah.
that sucks for him. Oh, okay, well, bye, Freddy. Bye, Fatty. Okay. So then we have Art the Clown versus the Leprechaun. So let's see. Special victory conditions, there are none. So let's do advantages, disadvantages for Art the Clown. Okay, so Art the Clown is high as fuck. Let's see about the Leprechaun. The Leprechaun ate too many Sam lollipops. And then let's see about our location. At a high school prom for the leprechaun who ate too many Sam lollipops versus Art the Clown, who's high as fuck at the high school prom.
Uh, I think Leprechaun, honestly.
I kind of agree because he has those like he has a lot of like he's basically like Pinhead with the amount of powers he has.
Yeah.
And I think Art the Clown's gonna be like high and maybe like trying to cut people's faces off while Leprechaun is just like sitting on a chair like shooting his little like electric stuff out of his finger.
Yeah. I mean, he's kind of sick because of the Sam lollipops, but I think he can kind of
Yeah,
remotely just do with art. Doesn't need much strength to do that.
agreed. Okay, so are we all thinking Leprechaun?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Leprechaun
I'll go with
moves
Leprechaun.
forward then.
I mean, that
Oh my
clown
God, look
out
at
as
that.
soon as possible.
Dude, Leprechaun's made it to the finals too. That's crazy. Okay, so then we have Xenomorph versus Carrie. So that's our first roll. So there's no special victory conditions. So let's see, does Xenomorph get an advantage or disadvantage? That's not on the things. We're gonna roll again. Okay. Monster is high. So the Xenomorph is high as fuck. And then let's see if Carrie gets any disadvantages, advantages. Carrie starts the round asleep against the high Xenomorph.
No,
Carrie, wake up. Oh my
this
God.
is
In a
so
retirement
sad.
cruise. Oh no.
Oh,
I
poor
think the one
I mean,
girl.
time we
unless Carrie wakes up and throws his xenomorph into the water, I don't think this is
yeah.
gonna
To be fair, the Xenomorph is
be enough.
high. So does it notice? Like, is it even what is it like being high as a Xenomorph, you know?
Yeah.
You know
Like it
what?
might just be stumbling
I don't
around and
know.
stuff. It almost seems like one of those battles where there like wouldn't be a battle. We'd have to because I'm seeing like the Xenomorph like stumbling around on the cruise, like falling into walls and stuff. And maybe that wakes
Yeah.
up Carrie. So she starts off
Yeah.
asleep and the Xenomorph's like stumbling around, and then she's like, "Oh shit!" And then she like
It really
actually,
depends on when Carrie wakes up and what wakes her up, I guess.
yeah. Okay, well let's
She
do
seems like a
this.
very jumpy person, so I think she'd easily wake up.
That
Yeah,
makes
that's
sense.
very true. We could also do a roll. So, um, like we could be like, okay, 15 through 20, Carrie wakes up before the Xenomorph even gets an attack in, versus, you know, the other one, she doesn't. Or,
Okay, I'm down
That's a
with
good
that.
idea.
okay, Carrie does not wake up before the Xenomorph gets an attack in. But
No.
the thing
Uh,
is, when it does attack her, though, she is gonna wake up. Because has anybody like survived an attack by it? Like, I don't remember if Ripley's ever bitten by it and survived.
I I mean, I've only seen the original to be fair, so I'm not too sure. But I feel like Carrie would be fucked.
yeah, I
I mean,
don't
she's
think
just
there's
a
a way.
small little girl. Well, she's a
Kind of
teen.
agree.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
think
mean, the
there's a way to
Xenomorph,
survive more.
I think once it gets a hold, although it is high, so maybe it like takes a bite out and it's like, ew. But I don't know. It is like intentionally designed to eat people, so I guess probably not. Okay, well, that means
Sorry,
Xenomorph
Carrie.
continues on. But hey, she gets a second chance. She gets to face off against Art the Clown, probably. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? Okay, gotta do these battles now. Wait, no, we gotta do these battles. So then we have Reagan McNeil versus Pinhead. Let's roll special conditions.
Interesting. They should be friends,
So there's no special condition. I know, demon versus demon. They should be like besties, but what is the
right?
top one? Is that Reagan? So Reagan gets Berserker Rage. Well, that's not looking good. and he starts the round asleep. Well, that might be fucked for Pinhead. I don't think I don't think um I guess we could roll the location too, but those two are gonna get home field advantage no matter what, right? It's at a high school prom. So Pinhead's asleep. He's like outside the dance floor, you know. He just had a fun night. He's taking a little rest. And Reagan is walking in there pissed as hell. Sees Pinhead. Can she snap that neck before he wakes up?
Well, I think if she reaches for his head, she's gonna get like poked by his pins. You know,
That's
really
true.
thin
Yeah, I didn't
scarf.
think about that. Yeah, it would be. Yeah, it has to be pretty hard to grab his like neck too, because he is. I mean, he's covered with pins and like there's all that like other like hooks and stuff in him.
Yeah, he's a very prickly guy.
And if she has Berserker Rage, so Pazuzu like is really fucking mouthy. So I feel like if he's pissed off, he's gonna come in there like screaming, and that's gonna wake Pinhead up, you know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then, I mean, if Pinhead gets chains and anybody, they're pretty much doomed. So, but really, it could be down to a roll. So, who do we think would win? Does anybody have a case for Reagan or?
and honestly, every time we get to Reagan, I'm so confused on like what she can and can't do. Fight because she never really fights in the movie.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's very true. Okay, well, should we go with Pinhead then? Get Reagan out?
Yeah,
Yeah, it's for the best.
Okay.
she's like evil Bong.
Yeah, it really is pretty unclear. Like, she has telekinesis, but like, what extent of telekinesis? And okay, then we have Crypt Keeper versus Michael Myers. No special victory conditions. Let's roll. Um, advantages, disadvantages for Crypt Keeper. Crypt Keeper gets monster has to fight in a straitjacket against Michael Myers. So maybe Michael Myers will roll worse. Michael Myers gets double the intelligence, which probably still isn't very high, but he's against Crypt Keeper in a straitjacket.
Okay, well, goodbye, Crypt Keeper.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't know how
done.
Crypt Keeper's gonna win it.
Did we roll for location?
Oh, what? Actually, no. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, number nine, which is the Doll Factory.
Okay, yeah, Crypt
Oh,
Keeper's
it's like
free.
a rematch. Well, it's not really a rematch, but Crypt Keeper's back in the Doll Factory, but he's in the straitjacket now.
Oh yeah, that's funny.
He'd probably be like giggling and stuff as Michael Myers like picks him up and throws him in that melted plastic.
That's
Like he's
how
gonna
he
be
defeats
enjoying
the
himself.
keeper.
Oh my God, wait, you're right. Spirit took the plastic and remolded it.
That's why he's
Oh
so
my
shiny because
god.
he's melted.
I think you mean the Keeper.
Yeah, that's what I
Oh
said.
yeah, the keeper.
Oh,
Okay, so that means Michael Myers goes on. So we have Art the Clown versus Pinhead. Let's roll. No special victory conditions, so advantages, disadvantages for Art the Clown. Art the Clown. Let's redo that because 18 is a number. Monster has 5 extra minutes to prepare. So let's do for Pinhead. Pinhead has extreme shard ass. Well, I don't think that's going to impact him too much, but let's see where the location is. In the futuristic spaceship. So in the Nostromo, we have Art the Clown with 5 extra minutes versus Pinhead, who has shard ass. I still think Pinhead has got it against Art the Clown.
I think Art the Clown's gonna get distracted by the shard ass again. By Pinhead shard ass. I think he's
Tries to
gonna try
dig.
to get at the poop and smear it on the wall of the Nostromo.
Oh my God. Could you imagine? Ripley would be disgusted. She'd be so upset. Yeah, I think Pinhead has got it. His chains are just too OP. Unless he like gets a special victory condition. But does anybody want to make a case for Art the Clown? Is Art the Clown anybody's favorite in here?
We're
No,
all
I'm
back
okay.
against him.
No.
Okay. Oh, if we get Pinhead versus Carrie, that's gonna be cool as fuck. Okay. So let's
Ooh.
see. Carrie versus Michael Myers. That's fun. Let's see. Special victory conditions. Oh, there's a special victory condition. Monster must beat the other in a game of mini golf. What?
Oh.
I don't know.
Well,
I feel
Carrie's
like
gonna cheat
Carrie.
at this.
That's
Do
true.
they
I
get
forgot. She has
disqualified?
telekinesis. No, I don't think so. I think you can use your powers if
Okay,
you want
so
to.
it's
Michael Myers
Anarchy
just gonna
Golf.
like, yeah. Michael Myers just gonna break the golf club in half and try to like stab somebody with it. He's
Yeah.
not gonna play mini golf. And Carrie walks up to the
Or
first
Carrie.
one is just she could also just move his ball out of the way too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Carrie wins that. No way. So then we have Pinhead versus Carrie. But actually, no, we should probably do that first. So Pinhead versus Carrie. Let's see, special victory conditions. There's none. Advantages, disadvantages. So Pinhead gets an advantage. He's given the same muscle mass as Yvette. That's pretty, God, on Pinhead, that's pretty fucked up. So let's see for Carrie, what does she get? She also gets an advantage. She gets Berserker Rage. Wow. Ugh. And
Wow,
then
Carrie
this
chooses
is
rage.
taking place in a casino. Um, Carrie might have this. What did Pinhead get again? He got,
Muscle mass.
oh yeah. I mean, that's not going to help you in a fight against Carrie unless she didn't have her powers.
Yeah.
He does have his chains, but she's really pissed off.
Yeah. I think she's got it.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree. Even as a Pinhead fan, I think pissed off Carrie in a casino is just too much. So we have a battle in the winners bracket. We have Leprechaun versus Xenomorph. So special victory conditions. There is none. Advantages, disadvantages. So Leprechaun first. Right before the monster is about to be eliminated, there's an interference and their health is boosted back to half of base. That's pretty good for the Leprechaun to roll against the Xenomorph. So let's see for the Xenomorph. The Xenomorph starts the round asleep. Well, let's see if the location benefits
Okay.
it. And it's at a high school prom. So the Xenomorph is all cute, cuddled up, asleep in a high school prom. And the
How is
Leprechaun,
how is it sleeping through that? That's funny.
I don't
Girl,
know.
wake up.
Maybe it's in the bathroom or something. It's just
Okay.
having fun.
Yes.
And then what did what did Leprechaun get again? I honestly
Got
forgot.
the revive.
Oh yeah. Oh my God, that one has been in so many times. Okay, so I mean, Leprechaun has so many powers compared to the Xenomorph. Like the Xenomorph's all about physical fights and it can kill pretty much anything physically, but like the Leprechaun is really good at killing things from afar.
Yeah.
Like remember um in Leprechaun 3, he like he kills that one lady by like inflating her boobs until she exploded.
Yeah.
What the
So
fuck?
like I think he can just do whatever he wants.
They probably flood the bathroom. The alien in it.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Oh my God, the Xenomorph would be so pissed, but yeah, I mean, it's doomed. Sorry, Xenomorph. But that means Carrie gets to fight against the Xenomorph once again.
Oh, girl.
So it's time for a rematch. Let's see if there's a special victory condition. There is not. Let's see advantages, disadvantages. So Xenomorph is on top. Xenomorph gets an advantage. Monster had sex with the other monster's mom the night before. So the xenomorph just
Oh,
nodded.
how?
People do weird
Margaret,
things,
what the
okay?
fuck?
Margaret White does weird things too.
Margaret would not like that.
So
Well, hmm.
the xenomorph stuffed that tail up Margaret the night before. So let's see what Carrie
Oh my
gets.
fuck.
Carrie gets double the intelligence versus Xenomorph who fucked her mom. Now she probably would be upset about that. She like hates her mom, but she also like loves her mom. She's like weird about that. But
What's
I
I
feel like
the
that would give her more reason
location?
to like kill it.
agree.
She'd be like, "Oh hell no."
That probably
And
gives her the rage.
yeah. And I don't think the Xenomorph, like, that's not, I mean, that's offensive, but like, I'm not mad at the Xenomorph at that point because it's an animal. I'm mad at my mom for, for fucking an alien, you know? Like, it'd be
Yeah,
different if
like,
it was like
Mom,
Michael
what the fuck?
Myers. Yeah. Like, Mom, what are you doing?
What was the location?
Oh, let's do that. Forgot to do that. I keep forgetting to do location. This fight is happening at a corporate headquarters. So like the Megan area. I think it was called
Do you
like it
think
wasn't
it's
called
happening
Buddy.
at like the ground floor of the office or like the top floor of it?
I'm thinking like that room where Megan was built, Regan was built.
All right. Because I was thinking like if Carrie can throw the xenomorph out the window and it falls like a couple stories, she could probably win.
Oh
But
yeah.
otherwise, I don't know.
I forgot the Xenomorph does have that long ass tail though. I forgot it could definitely use that to like impale somebody from pretty far.
Right.
But it doesn't get the sneak on Carrie or anything. And Carrie's gonna be pretty mad that her mom had sex with the alien.
I don't know. I think she can throw the xenomorph out the window. I think that's
Yeah, she could
Yeah,
and the
stop
test
it.
that the Megan building isn't ground floor.
agreed. I don't think that I mean even if she can't throw it out the window, she can like throw it through some glass and I mean she has the ability to kill stuff from afar, so I think
Yeah.
Carrie's got it.
Exactly. Yes.
Okay, so then our final is going to be Leprechaun versus Carrie. So let's first go through and roll for special victory condition. There's no special victory condition. So let's do advantages, disadvantages. The Leprechaun's first. The Leprechaun gets Monster ate too many Sam lollipops. So once again, he's eaten too many
Yeah.
Sam lollipops.
He
He
loves
loves them
them.
some. Yeah, he's like a cryptid whisperer. He just can't fucking stop at those things. Carrie gets an advantage. Monster is the strongest iteration of himself. So she's her book version,
Yes.
um, versus the leprechaun who ate too many Sam lollipops. But let's roll location. And they're gonna be fighting. Okay, I'm tired of this underground church. Just give me something new. I'm tired
Dang.
of this cruise. There's so many options in here. Abandoned summer camp late at night. So Carrie, um, I forgot what Carrie had. Oh, Carrie, book version of Carrie versus Leprechaun who ate too many Sam lollipops in a summer camp. I think
Yeah,
Carrie's
she
got
fucked
it.
up the whole town. She has this.
She's gonna like destroy the whole fucking summer camp, to be honest. Like, even if even if even if she doesn't like fight the Leprechaun hand on hand, she's literally just gonna destroy the whole thing. Like,
She said,
Hmm.
"Fuck this forest. Fuck the
yeah,
climate change. Forest fire right
it's
now."
like Taylor Swift.
She's gonna get on her jet and run Leprechaun over.
Leprechaun's like sitting there in his cabin, and I think she just burns the whole fucking camp down. She like goes one by one and just destroys each of the buildings while he's sitting there like bloated, holding onto his stomach because that Sam lollipop.
Yep.
It just lives in like a little random tree, right? Leprechaun.
Um, yes and
Or
no.
what?
It lives in a tree for one movie, but then it lives in a crypt for another movie, and then it
Oh
lives
yeah,
in space for a different movie. So it just kind of lives everywhere.
just wherever, just the hole somewhere.
Yeah. Yeah, like just it lives wherever the plot is convenient for that particular film.
Right. I was thinking Leprechaun too.
Oh yeah. I think I made this with after watching the third one. No, I made it after watching the space one, but I was really thinking like the third one where he's in Las Vegas and he like murders everybody.
Huh. I haven't seen the third one yet. I need to watch it.
It's so good. It's definitely the best in the series.
Okay.
But yeah, I think Carrie's got it.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that means that oh wait, can we just do this? Oh, did they get a second match?
What the
Okay.
Oh,
fuck?
that's strange. Wait, who's
Okay, well they get to
don't
Is this
the
the final?
don't
I
the
guess so.
losers go against whoever just?
Oh, so Carrie has to win twice to win. I forgot. Because she was
Oh,
in the
Oh,
losers bracket. Okay, let's see. So special victory conditions again. There's none. Advantages, disadvantages for Leprechaun. He gets an advantage. He gets right before the monster, right before he's about to be eliminated, his health is boosted back. Carrie also
okay.
gets an
okay.
advantage. Carrie gets an ally. Okay, we're
Okay.
not doing Ben Shapiro again. We're also not doing
Oh,
Tiffany
hell
again.
no.
We're doing one of the new ones. She gets a crazed howler monkey. And then let's
Oh,
roll
wow.
where this is taking place. This is taking place in a scary graveyard. So we have the leprechaun who gets a health revival versus Carrie with a howler monkey in the graveyard. So
Um,
I don't know, the leprechaun without any disadvantages is really fucking good. I wonder if he could trick Carrie
Yeah.
because
I
Carrie
don't
is
think
really
Leprechaun
gullible.
can do anything against the Howler Monkey.
That's true. I feel like he's like killed an animal before, but I don't remember what. I think, yeah, I don't know if he's able to do anything against the howler monkey. I mean, he has this like electric ability basically, kind of like the Hocus Pocus witches, where you can just like shoot a beam of electricity and like kill whatever's in front of it, which is kind of fucked up. Um, and another thing too is I feel like he could easily manipulate Carrie because of how gullible she is. Like, Leprechaun's gonna
yeah.
be he's gonna be like, I can free you from your mom, and then Carrie's like, oh yes, I'll take that, and then
I could
and
see
then he
that.
just gets her.
I
I
could
could
see
see
that.
that happening.
But I also don't want Leprechaun to win because he's so gross. He's so overpowered and so inconsistent. His powers like change
No.
each movie.
We can't let
So
Gina
true.
win.
Just like our
We can't let the Gina con win. Um, I think definitely if Carrie could get that, honestly, if she just lifted that howler monkey up in the air and threw it at the Leprechaun's face, and then just didn't listen to him and tore him apart, she could probably have him.
I believe that. I think because the Howler Monkey is crazed, you can't really control him, and the Howler
Hmm,
Monkey just goes straight for Leprechaun. There's no other people around too, because it's a creepy graveyard.
that's true. Yeah, yeah. There's nothing else to do. It has to attack the Leprechaun. Yeah, I think Carrie can win this. Maybe just because I don't want
Yeah,
Leprechaun to win, but
I'm fine with
This
this.
Terry already won, and it'd be weird to reverse that. I think.
Let her have it.
oh yeah, yeah, he'll carry the win. Okay, so that means in this tournament of God, 16 different characters. Carrie came out in first place after a tough
Yay!
battle in
Love
round
her.
two.
A lot of
So
these were
Carrie is
difficult.
our reigning champion. Yeah, I know. These were actually pretty fair. Oh, except for Chucky versus Xenomorph. I don't even remember what that was, but it was like eating a Sam lollipop, which was pretty funny. But
Yeah,
yeah, I really enjoy doing these. Hopefully it gets views because these are so much fun to do. But
Yeah. We need to do the spirit one
okay,
again.
that would definitely be
yes.
fun.
And
Mhm.
that
Maybe
one
we
would
could
be
do it with like
huge.
yes,
We
we'll
could do it
probably have
with
to do it
what?
again. I was thinking, I was like, oh my God, we could do it with every single prop, but I don't know if I want to be here for like 35 hours
Oh
going
my
through every
God.
prop
Can you
fighting each other.
imagine?
When we do the spirit one, it's definitely not double elimination because it's so much, there's so many props. It's not worth it.
Yeah, no.
Okay, that makes Carrie our reigning champion. And
Yay!
Her.
yes, thank you for whoever is joining in right now, which is nobody. But thank you, everybody. And
Thanks,
hopefully this gets
everyone.
some views.
Bye
And please
bye.
like, comment, and subscribe to everybody's channels here. And
Oh.
All
Bye.
right.
bye
Goodbye.
bye. Thank you.
Bye.
Goodbye.